Gab, just how far off the pace were Spurs today?
Oh, they were way off the pace, and and to piggyback on what Jan said, all those people who complain about VAR, well, without VAR, Spurs may well be in the final, or certainly playing extra time, so or penalties. So I think we need to take that into account. There is a big gap there, but Conte knew there was a big gap. I mean, Chelsea are still the European champions, right? He knew there was a big gap when he went in, and he knew that first and foremost he had to make this team better on the training pitch with what he has. And if he does that, then there will be more investment.
I think it's a case of Andre Mariner was getting some decisions so wrong today that VAR couldn't help but have a good day.
Which is why it's there.
I'm not one of the naysayers with VAR. I get frustrated sometimes with the jargon around why and why not to disallow or allow decisions. I think that part of it needs to be tidied up. I think there's an element of the human use of it is just poor. But in terms of the result, there's no surprise over two legs that Chelsea are stronger.
Were you surprised how comfortable it was? Because, I mean, they really weren't. I mean, we see the VAR, and that gives you a sense of controversy, but they weren't tested.
I think the damage was done in the first half of the first leg at Stamford Bridge, I believe, memory serves me right. But look, I think we're going to have a January, and Antonio Conte's name is going to pop up quite a lot. But I don't think there's not a chance in this world that he could have gone into this job blindfolded, not knowing what he was going into. Now, down the line, as time moves on, can he prophesise about how Daniel Levy's going to either get the chequebook out or not, or help him or not? No. And that's a battle that he's going to have, and discussions that will have been ongoing and so forth. But he can't be blinded by what he's got to work with at the moment. He must have watched games and seen tape and seen results. So I'm sure he understands. The big question is how much help is he going to get? Now, how many times do you see clubs strengthen with real quality players in January? Not a lot. Sometimes, but not a lot. So it might be a case of having to wait until the summer to really go and shake up this Tottenham squad. And that's quite a bit of time to wait for Antonio Conte and for Spurs fans, if that's the case.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.